Hello, students. Mr. Murphy here. Let's try this again. Lesson 3, numbers in exponential form. So lesson 1, exponential form. So if you have a number such as 3 to the 4th power, so that's exponential form. 3 is the base, 4 is the exponent. What it means is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay, so that's exponential form. The second one we did was multiplying exponents. So if I had 3 to the 4 times 3 to the 5th, so they have to have the same base. And then, so I've got 4 3s, so 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5, so 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 threes. So that's what it means when we're talking about exponents in exponential form. So now we are going into this one, which is any number x and any positive integer m and n. So x raised to the m power raised to the nth power equals x to the n times m. Why does that work that way? Think about that for 1 second. X to the m to the nth power. So basically what I'm saying is I have n group of m's. And if you think about that, that's multiplication, right? So x to the m, so this x to the m is x times x times x times x times x m number of times. And if I do that n times, so x times x times x m times x times x times x times x m times x times x times x m times, and I do that n times, I'm raising x to the m n times. Okay? That's multiplication. So basically I've got n groups of m. Let's see what that means when we go like this. So 15 to the power of 3. Think about that for a second. So 15 to the power of 3 raised to the 9th power. So I've got 15 to the power of 3, and then I've got 9 of those. So, and I do that 9 times. This pen is good, but not great. So 15 to the power of 3 times 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 15 to the power of 3. So I have 9 of those. So that's basically your 15 times 15 times 15 times 15 times 15 times 15. So I'm going to have 27 of those. So that would be 15 to the power of 27. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? I hope so. What if I have negative 2 to the 5th power 8 times? So I have 8 of these negative 2 to the 5th power things. So I've got negative 2 to the 5th power, negative 2 to the 5th power, negative 2 to the 5th power, and I keep doing that 8 times. So that's 5 negative 2's, 5 negative 2's, 5 negative 2's. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that's 40 negative 2's. Okay. 40 negative 2's. Does it work with decimal points? Of course, because the base doesn't really matter what your base is, just your exponents work. So if I want to show my work on this, I'm going to write 3.4 to the 17th power times 4. 3.4 to the 17th power times 4, which is 17 times 4, I already know, is 58. Okay, so that is our power rule. When you are raising a number to a power and then raising that to a power, so if you have an exponent raised to a power, you have the power rule and you're going to multiply the exponents.